Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about testing the Android application. So whenever we are creating an application, we must test all the components whether it is meeting its requirement or not before we are delivering it into the user. Using each component source code, this testing can be accomplished. So that is called unit testing. So each element used in the Android application uh, will be tested using unit testing. The framework used for this Android unit testing is JUnit. It is actually derived from Java, and it is a famous unit testing tool used for Java applications. Each test component contains a test project, a number of test cases which is written inside test suite, and all the test suite belongs to a single application will be put together into a test package. So the testing hierarchy is given here. So the test case will be written for each and every components, and test suites contains all the test cases. This test suite belongs to a single application will be put into the test package. So in case of Android, we are having three types of testing. One is unit testing, instrumentation testing, and UI testing. So there are two APIs used for testing. One is unit JUnit API and another one is instrumentation test runner API. First one is unit testing. It is a uh, local component testing. It is performed in local component. So there is no need of your emulator or device. In Java virtual machine itself, we can able to perform the unit testing. So a raw Java code will be written and it will be used for testing the components. The packages are JUnit 5, it is the latest package, and another one is Marketo. These two components are used for performing this unit testing. Next one is the instrumentation testing. It is similar to local unit test, but this test will be performed either in Android phone or in the emulator. So Android specific functionality will be tested with the help of instrumentation testing. Here we are going, we have to use JUnit 4 instead of JUnit 5 because JUnit 5 will not support this instrumentation testing up to the mark, and also we can use Marketos. And final one is unit user interface testing. This test will take in place how the user is using the application. It used to test all the user interface elements which is used in your application. So this will be done in either in emulator or in the real-time Android program. And Expresso is the application API used for testing this user interface. So when you're opening Android Studio, you will aware of these folders. So usually your activity file, everything will be written inside this particular folder. And below to this, you are having two more folders. One is Android test and another one is test. Inside this Android test, you will write the code for instrumentation and UI test. And inside this test folder, you will write the test coding for unit testing. So this is another one view. So if you go click on project, instead of Android, if you are selecting this project, you will get this particular view. So inside the source folder, you will have Android test, main, and your test folder. In main folder, you will have your actual programming, and in Android test, you will write the code for instrumentation and UI testing, and in test folder, you will write the code for unit testing. And that's all for this video. We'll see you in the next class.